Hi. If it ain't broke, no need to fix it. That is an important concept for us when we're working with acting the Michael Chekhov way. I'm Lisa Dalton, and I'm looking at page 52 and 53 of the book. And today's axiom is, today's inspiration is tomorrow's foundation. I wanted to talk about this because I mentioned it the other day. And this series of the Goblet, and how when inspiration comes into us, today's inspiration becomes tomorrow's foundation. That strength and skill that we build when we receive this inspiration radiates down and becomes part of our base and our stem. And what I'm really interested in today, it's the beginning of January, and we're moving on from our Chekhov days of Christmas and into this month where we're laying the foundation for the year. And our inspiration from these days has now become part of our foundation. And what is so very interesting to me is that the cup is empty. In order for us to receive, we need to have a certain kind of emptiness. In the same way that in the chart for inspired action is, there are no techniques in here. So when we're in the zone, when we're in the state of inspiration, it ain't broke. We don't need to work on a tool. A tool is something that we want to use as a process, as a connecting, as an awakening tool to help us gain inspiration. But in the state of inspiration, it ain't broke. And no tools are necessary. There are no tools in the center here, and yet they are all there effortlessly. And of course, effortlessness is part of the experience when we have a peak performance. And this sense of emptiness. It's also very interesting that sometimes in January we feel a little bit empty following our busy and filled holiday season. And so that emptiness is a good time for you to regenerate and to nurture yourself. Doing some good reading and some of the other amazing Chekhov books that are out there, and getting ready to receive your next states of inspiration, to allow yourself to discard the old and have a sense of open emptiness, to be able to be a receptacle for all of the inspiration that is coming. And you can visualize this, and you can work with creating a psychological gesture, a power gesture of this, of removing some of the old, throwing it away. You can use staccato, legato exercises to do that, and then allow yourself to refill with the light. Anything that you remove, you want to refill with states of inspiration and welcomeness.